47. Explain it to me. I like the colors.
Kill the son of a bitch.
Kill who?
Wow, he's 47th president.
Look at that. What's your name?
CrossroadsIRL.com.
You gotta grab a gun. We gotta turn around the guns on this fascist system. These ICE agents gotta get shot and wiped out. The state machinery, that's a full display right there, has to get wiped out.
So this guy was out there on Saturday calling for ICE to be wiped out, that everyone should get a gun, okay? The man at the No Kings rally in Chicago who urged people to grab guns and shoot ICE agents has been identified as Moises Bernal, an employee of Wilbur Wright College in Chicago. All right, so this is a post asking people to call the school to find out if they support his views. It's funny, but it's as if these guys don't realize that the internet is going to out them. And when they get outed, they're going to go out there and claim that they are being persecuted. How do you step out there and call for violence against federal agents and think that nothing is going to happen? Well, let's see if anything does happen to him. I'm going to be watching this develop over the next few days. All right. Do you agree with what he just said? All right. If you agree, then I'm like, okay, so why? But most of us here don't. We're like, okay, so if you did this under the Biden administration, FBI will be kicking down your door and you will be arraigned before a judge within days. And possibly you will be convicted and put away for a very long time. All right. You had all these calls to violence. There were 2 attempts on President Trump's life. We're going to look at the people are saying this might be an attempt on his life because a hunting nest was found facing where Air Force One was going to land in Florida, and they're saying like this might be another attempt. They're putting out this violent rhetoric out there, and people are reacting to it. Look, so here's a protester. Okay, here's a protester. All right, this is in Seattle. All right, he says, "Would you like to eliminate?" I mean, let's watch this.
Who are you gonna kill?
Nazis.
Who do you define as a Nazi?
What do you mean? It's pretty...
In this context, who's a Nazi?
Stephen Miller's a Nazi.
So you're gonna kill Stephen Miller?
If I had a chance, yeah, I would.
I don't know if that's something I'd say on camera, bro.
I mean, like these are the people that the Democrat Party has made their constituents. People who just believe that if you don't like someone from the other side, then go ahead and eliminate them, right? It goes on and on and on. And you might think that, okay, it's just the younger people. Here's an elderly man, all right? He's walking by. And listen to what he says.
47. Explain it to me. I like the colors.
Kill the son of a bitch.
Kill who?
Wow, he's 47th president.
Look at that.
What's your name?
Dick Saber.
Glad we got that on camera. No, that's illegal, right? You don't threaten the president. You don't threaten anybody. But that's the problem with your guys' side. You guys get so emotional, you feel you need to threaten people. Don't worry, we're spreading love, and we're going to fix it.
Fuck you guys. Jesus.
We appreciate you. God bless. God bless you. God bless. Hey,
Wow.
you need to find.
That's an
God.
old,
That's your problem. You need to find
bitter guy, literally wearing it on his t-shirt. And you know what? Republicans and conservatives are so conscientious. No one is going to go after this guy, with his walking stick full of hate, and no one is going to go after him. They'll let him die in peace. Okay, but if it were on the other side, he'll get arrested. We had a 72-year-old woman in her wheelchair who was parked outside an abortion clinic, arrested and sent to prison. Democrats don't care. They don't care as long as you do something that they don't like. Look, you could be 100 years old on life support. They'll send you to jail. It might sound extreme or facetious, but I think that's what they're capable of doing it from what we've seen them do already. Here's another incident. All right, these are the garden variety Democrats out there. All right. Now, if there's someone out there that says, "I'm misrepresenting me, I'm not like them," then you need to get out there and speak up against the nonsense that we're seeing. We're seeing an obscenely high amount of Democrats who are violent. So look at this. So this lady is counter-protesting a Democrat. So here's what happens. They're outside an ICE facility. All right. Right. Now, I don't recommend that. She put her hand on the other guy, all right? I don't recommend that. So whenever you're doing these protests, okay, you don't put your hands on anyone. Now, she made the first move. I'm going to own it. I'm going to own it. I'm not going to say this was unprovoked. She was ringing a bell in the other person's face. And I don't know, maybe I should have watched the whole video before I put it up. But I think this is us just being fair, all right? We do have people out there who don't know how to do this right. You're protesting or counter-protesting. You need to just keep your hands to yourself and stand on your own. So she got punched. I don't agree with her putting her hand on the other lady, okay? But do have a lot of pushback coming from the left. So I think it ended with them talking and then she walked away. All right.
It is on video. It is on video.
All right. So this is in Portland. All right. So this is in Portland, and Portland is. We'll talk about Portland during a different live stream. All right. So you have that incident taking place. I think that was also on Saturday. Then, yes, that is very disturbing. All right. This one here is very disturbing. All right. So, this is what goes on in some of the schools funded by UNRWA in Gaza. All right. Where kids are trained to hate the other side. All right. So here's a little boy being taught to hate his president, and just watch. This is a little boy. These are the guys that say hate has no home. Show me anywhere that Republicans or conservatives this when I was in office or Biden was in office. Did they have an effigy or a piñata in the form of the person that was in office, whether it was Obama or Biden, and had conservative kids doing this to the effigy or to the piñata? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. We don't train our kids to hate. We don't. We raise patriots. This is what people who are so brainwashed by mainstream media have devolved into, training their children to become activists. On Saturday, while I was watching Nick Shirley's stream, there was a little boy standing on a platform leading a chant during the No Kings protest. They're indoctrinating them, not just in the schools, but even the parents are doing that. They're taking them on protests. It's amazing to watch. Okay? It's amazing to watch. And his father is right there. He went there with his father. That's his dad. A proud dad. Yeah. So they're essentially raising their kids to hate conservative values.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching, liking, and sharing this video. Please subscribe, leave a super thank, and join my membership to keep me doing this. A huge thank you to my supporters listed on the screen. Thank you for your donations and membership.
Thanks for watching.